podcast character designs done by Demon Artie. Be sure to follow her over on Twitter at ArtieDemon. Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
M15 PCA.
810-454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. We got the highly anticipated sequel to the Arkham Asylum, those games. Here's a funny thing. I've never really played them. I remember back in the day, like when they first came out, I played it for a little bit. I don't know. I know they're great games.
Yeah.
I know they're amazing. I just haven't. Maybe this will get me to finish them and start them up again. And
well, because you're gonna have different play styles this time.
yeah.
So.
Because we got a trailer for the what was it? What's this one's? Arkham Knights. Yeah, Knights Knights of the Round Table. This just be Arkham, Knights After Dark.
Yeah.
So this one, I guess it starts up with Bruce Wayne dying. Then I guess he had like a code black protocol to where if he died, it would send a message out to Nightwing, Robin,
Finn.
Red Hood, and Batgirl.
Batgirl, yeah.
So they will all get this message saying, "I'm gone, and Gotham's gonna need its protector. So you guys need to come together and." I left you a lot of my stuff. The Batcave's been destroyed, so no one can ever get to it. But I did leave you some. It may not be the best.
It's a little outdated, but you guys can deal with it. It'll help you what you need.
So they all suit up and they're going to go back to Gotham and they're going to be the protectors. Yeah. I like that setup.
I really like it, and also I like the backstory of like maybe they're going to try to find out what happened to Bruce.
Yeah, like who killed him? Is he really dead? Because you think normal Arkham Asylum stuff and Arkham
the rogues they cut out.
Yeah, so all the bad guys we see Mr. Freeze and all stuff like that. But then we see the courthouse. So like we know that they could have orchestrated something to kill Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
Yeah.
My big prediction is he's not dead. They took him.
That probably.
And they made him into one of them.
And they got a body that was Bruce Wayne because the news report said that was his body. So I'm pretty sure they switched it.
Yeah.
He can't be dead. Be dead.
And also I like that storyline because then maybe this will be the thing that brings them together, especially Red Hood.
Yeah.
Because he's always been so violent and so crazy.
And maybe it took Bruce's death
to actually
calm him down.
Yeah.
But as long as Batman's in your heart, is he ever truly dead?
No.
Never.
Never. It's not.
Well, it's funny because you think about the old Arkham, you think they'd be right up your alley. That's the funny thing.
Yeah,
I just couldn't get into it. It happens.
It's one of those funny games where I know they're great, and I just don't.
Yeah, it's not your preference. Yeah.
Gameplay styles, like we were talking about, everyone's gonna be able to do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Batgirl's probably gonna be the closest to because of the gliding and all that, because she still has like the cape. But it looks like there was some like stealth element, like it was like Red Hood looked like he can actually turn like camo, like active camo.
Which is cool.
And different fighting styles. Certain people are going to be stronger, going to be faster. You brought this up. Co-op?
That would be cool.
Co-op would be cool.
There's no way it's 4-player. No way, because that's way too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
At least at one time they showed 2. Like them walking side by side, so maybe co-op with 2.
Yeah, they just showed some gameplay.
Or maybe they'll do special missions that you can only do with 4 people. Like, so you have to go online to do those missions.
Yeah.
There's the Arkham games are always huge, too. There's always all kinds of things to do and collect.
They're always at least 13, 14-hour storyline. They're not... 2-3 hours you're done.
And I know the one thing I do like about these games is like the combat is because if you're good enough, you can get through a whole entire fight without getting touched.
Yeah,
that's the whole point, like Batman. Yeah, exactly.
Then you'd be punching one guy, then you grab another guy from behind, you throw him over here.
No, I've actually seen YouTube videos like it. It's pretty cool. Like it's the real Batman. It's freaking awesome.
I love that moment because there was one I was watching where Batman's punching. The guy's like trying to come from the side. He literally kicks. Like, how would he know that? Who cares? He's that cool.
It's freaking Batman.
It doesn't matter.
Or I just love that when
you ask so many questions.
Batman's on top of a building and he sees a bunch of thugs down there, and then he just boom and hits the ground and starts attacking everyone.
Exactly.
He just comes out of nowhere. That's my it hits all the Batman like tropes that we love,
but in a good way, in a natural, organic way.
I want to see how some of these people react, like some of his enemies. Like, how does Catwoman react to Bruce Wayne being dead?
Yeah. I think it would affect her because I think she does care about him. Yeah. And that would really probably hurt her. Like, everyone else is like, oh, it's an advantage to take care of, but her, I think it would be devastating.
What about the Joker?
Yeah, that was like his...
Well, Joker needs to be completed with Batman.
See, but we didn't get anything with Harley or Joker in this, which... If they weren't in it, that'd be just fine with me.
Yeah, I could...
I was telling Crimson earlier today, we're getting Harley Quinn fatigue a little bit. It's time to let her not be in everything. Come on.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's all right. It's fine.
We'll see her later in some more videos that we do because of DC stuff. But it was pretty cool. I don't know. This looks like I might have to go back and play the other games just so I can kind of get myself refreshed with this, because this one looks pretty cool.
It does.
And hopefully because they always had like DLCs and stuff, like extra content that adds more stuff to the city and everything. Because just like the Spider-Man games, they're huge.
Yeah.
The PS4 Spider-Man game, there's just so much to do. Like, I beat that game, but I didn't finish it 100%.
Oh, yeah, and guaranteed there's also alternative costumes. You know that.
Oh, that's always fun to have.
Yeah.
I all wants the 70s Batman costumes for everybody.
No, it's all about the 1970s Nightwing when he's wearing the bell bottoms and like the friggin'
big collar.
The big collar and the V going, you see his belly button, his navel.
Yeah, like
it's I want that.
That's so ridiculous.
That's not the good. I like the 90s.
Can we get the Red Hood where he's all messed up? Like freaky looking.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that one he showed him, he had a big old scar on his face.
Yeah, where he's all like, ah.
Well, yeah, he got jacked.
Yeah,
I did.
But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Again, the Arkham games have always been top notch, and people are saying, "Oh, this is so much better than the Marvel game." Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. I love Marvel more than DC, but I'm not an idiot. I can't look at this and say, "Oh, this looks bad." No, that Marvel game looks bad. This looks good.
Well, and also, I think they know their limitations. They got 4 characters to work with. Marvel, you're doing so many.
Miss Marvel. No one cares about that damn character.
No, and that's what I said. You picked the 4 good back.
and the graphics in this look good. They look top notch. Unlike the Marvel game where everyone just looks like odd versions of the real actors.
Guys,
like,
this is a hyper kind of great gauntlet.
Yeah.
Do we really want that in a Marvel? I mean, the problem is when it comes to cartoons, yes, DC hasn't been great lately, but they're starting to get the stride again. But when it comes to video games, it's not even close. The DC video game storylines are way better. They just are. They are.
Yeah.
Marvel ones are silly and kid-like. They are.
Maybe it's because they're willing to take more risks on a video game than Marvel is with their franchise.
Well, because
oh my goodness.
it's because Marvel would never do something like the Injustice. They would never do a storyline like that.
Yeah.
Because they had to sell toys to Walmart, and they don't. You know, even though DC does that too, it just feels like DC's taking more risks with their video games and cartoons, and more Marvel just kind of like shares away.
I wish they would do that in live action, but they don't. Unfortunately,
well, they do take risks, but they take stupid ones.
Yeah,
we're gonna hire some chick that's never directed an action movie to direct an action movie.
Yeah,
then they turn out like garbage.
Exactly. Yeah, the wrong risk, I should say. You're right.
They're playing blackjack and they're already at 20. Hit me.
Yeah, I do like to live dangerously.
Yeah.
27. I
You're the Peter Griffin Family Guy, and he's at 20. Hit me. You don't want to hit me. Hit me again. You're already over, sir. What do you mean hit you again?
He just runs away. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server. Link in the description below.